I live in Atlanta, I have Bermuda. I'm having a hard time getting it, I think you're saying probably thick. Any advice on that? So if you're saying you live in Atlanta, you have a Bermuda grass lawn, how can you get to thick enough? Okay, well, good thing is this, right? You live in the right part of the country for Bermuda, like this part of the country, Bermuda grows really well, and you got Bermuda grass. So once we have more temperature, so really whenever like nighttime temps are like in the 60s, that's when Bermuda really lights off and gets going. It starts to grow really aggressively when that starts to happen, and we're not anywhere near that yet. But given that you're in Atlanta, the best thing you can do outside of a good nutrient program, so get a soil test done, feed the lawn based on your soil test results, and then mowing. So the shorter you can maintain Bermuda, the better it's going to do. So really, if you've got the time, maintaining Bermuda under an inch is where it really shines. But the problem with doing that, or the challenge with doing that, is that you really need to have a real mower to be able to pull that off. Outside of that, you can mow Bermuda with a rotary mower at, an inch and a half, 2 inches, and it's going to look good. But I'm talking about when it really, really does well, is when I guess if you're looking for an exceptional stand of Bermuda grass, you need to be mowing it under an inch with a real mower. And just the regular mowing, regular cutting of the grass is going to naturally encourage growth and is going to cause it to thicken up. So even if you decide, hey, real mowing's not for me just yet, I'm going to use a rotary mower. The advice I would tell you is that the mistake that most people make with Bermuda is one, they mow it too high, and then second, they don't mow it frequently enough. So if you really want your lawn to thicken up, you got to commit to mowing twice per week, once on the weekends, and then if you can find one day during the middle of the week to get to cut your grass, that's going to make a big difference as far as just the quality, the visual quality of the way the turf looks. And then that's it, man. So I'd say big thing is mowing. So keep your equipment sharp, keep your mower sharp. If you got a rotary mower, I'd say you're going to be wanting to change the blades or sharpen the blades monthly, maybe more frequently, depending on what your grass is like. But really, at least once a month, you're going to want to keep those nice and sharp. And then just your mowing frequency, and then a good nutrient program based on soil test data is what I would tell you, be pure Bia.